All right, hello all to our GoPro lesson. We are going to be attempting our own little sleigh ride here at CTR. We have Sally hooked up to our makeshift long lines. She's wearing a surcingle. If I step to the side, you can see we have some bells on her. She's got a surcingle going over her back and around her belly, just like you would have your girth. We have her tail docked. We didn't actually cut it, it's just braided. So it matches the song Jingle Bells that Megan was referring to today. She has a Santa hat on in the front. She is all ready to go. But before we get moving, I just want people to be aware that Sally is remembering how to do this. So the way that we work the lines, we hold it inverted from how you normally would with your riding reins. So riding reins we hold like this. When we're driving we hold like this. I'm going to do that again. Normally it's thumbs up. Now it's thumbs forward, okay? So she's gonna be remembering, but I'm gonna have all the same movements that I would if I was on the horse. If I wanna go to the right, I'm gonna pull my right rein back towards my right pocket. If I wanna go to the left, I'm gonna pull my left rein back towards my left pocket. And if I want her to stop, I'm gonna make sure that I apply even pressure with both of the driving reins back towards my hips. So to walk on, we're not trying to startle her, especially since she's remembering. So we're gonna be using verbal cues behind her. We're going to now attempt to get her to move on. All right, Sally, you ready? Walk on. Good girl. So I'm not trying to crowd her space. I'm trying to make sure that I'm not in the kicking zone. But she is trying to pay attention to the cues that I'm giving her. So I'm pulling a little bit on the left rein here. We're going to try and go around the poles. You can see she's kind of hesitating, looking back at me. You got it. So you should be a reassuring presence to your horse, even as they're working, because they might not always be confident in what they're doing. A little bit to the left there, Sal. There you go. Good girl. Keep walking. There we go. So we're going to walk one lap, sticking to the outside of the ring. We're not going to go over any poles yet. And keep her going towards the letter R. So it's the same as when we're in the saddle, we're balancing our horse to try and keep them nose in front of chest, in front of hindquarters. So they should be a straight line, the same way that when you're on a horse, for the last couple of months I've been repeating in these videos, head, shoulder, hip, heel. We're having good equitation. Good job, Sally. Even with her Santa hat on, she's moving her ears all around. All right, so I'm going to use a little bit of right rein. We're going to turn away from our friends. Everyone's enjoying the Christmas show. We're going to keep giving a little right rein. We're going to see if we can get her to walk over the poles the same way we would in a lesson. So we're going to try and keep her nose in the middle of the poles. Keep her moving forward. Good girl, Sally. Keep going. Keep going. There you go. We went a little to the left there, you can probably see. She's looking back at me for constant reassurance. We're going to head over the other poles to the side. Right now we're still trying to go straight, and then we'll turn right towards the American flag. The red in the flag and the stripes match the red stripes in her tail. She's got her green pad on because we have to complete the Christmas colors though. The pad providing some support and cushioning the same way a saddle pad would under a saddle. And you can hear the jingle bells just like in the song. Much straighter. Good job, Sally. She's getting a little more confident. Good job, Sal. Nice. She's not looking back so much. She's walking with a little more confidence, picking up her feet a little more, still looking at her friends. Walk on. I'm going to keep pulling that right rein. Good job, Sally. Towards the wall. The left rein. There we go. Keep walking on. As you can see, she's responding to the same cue we would give if we were on the horse with walk on. She loses some of her confidence when we walk away from our friends. which most horses do. We've talked about how horses are herd animals, so they want to be with their people. And if you ask them to do something by themselves, it might make them a little nervous, the same way we get nervous. And then we'll turn, we'll ask her to walk down the middle, and then you're going to help me have her halt once we're lined up with A. So we're going to pull evenly on both reins. We're going to try and make it so that she doesn't go to the left or to the right, so that she stays nose, chest, tail. In the same way we would in the saddle. 3, 2, 1, and whoa, Sally. Whoa. Good girl. So hopefully you enjoyed our mini sleigh ride that we got to do today. Sally got a little more confident there at the end, but it's something that we can keep working on during Christmas time.